All right, here we go. Here we go again. What's up, everybody? My name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist, and it's a good day. I've been working on some pretty cool stuff. It's been super fun. I'm excited. It's just a great day, guys. It's a great day. I can't be more grateful. I guess I can. You can always be more grateful, but I'm feeling very, very grateful. I'm sharing this idea of, which is it's not original at all, but this idea of find the gratitude in your day. Find the gratitude. You can never go wrong if you find the gratitude in your day. Not everything is going to work out the way you want it to, guys. Not everything is. There's going to be days where you're going to sell a commission. There's going to be days where you sell nothing. There's going to be days where no matter what you do, everything seems to not go your way. And it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Some deals are going to fall and something new is going to pop. There's days that I'm like, man, like everything didn't look like it was going my way. Everything that I worked for, right? Everything that I worked for. It didn't look like it was going my way. And then all of a sudden, someone calls and says, yeah, that painting, that whatever, $2,000, $4,000 painting, yeah, the deal went through. Let's make it happen. And it came out of this almost weird situation where I wasn't waiting for it. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't hoping for it. I had forgotten about that. And that happens at least once every week, where I completely have forgotten about a deal I was working on, or a big commission, or a work that I was doing with an interior designer. This happened to me just the other month. I was working with an interior designer. Last month, actually, happened to me. I was working with an interior designer, and I had to send out a package, an idea, right? Essentially, a project idea for 6 very large paintings that they're working on to put in a new facility. And each painting went for $7,000, 6 large paintings. And I thought to myself, man, I'm never gonna get this. This is ridiculous. It's a lot of work, and just to get the job was a lot of work, right? Just going after the job, it was so much work. It was just getting that. So I put it aside, and I kept working on my things. Like, here's the thing, guys: work at it like you're not going to get anything in return, but no, that's the wrong way of saying it. Work at it like you got paid for it, like you're getting paid for it, but forget about it. Like, work on getting the job like you got paid for it already, and then forget about it. Once you went out of your way and whatever to go get that job, forget about it. Put it aside. My mother used to tell me, put it in the hands of God. She was very, spiritual, and just forget about it. And those jobs are going to start popping. They just won't pop when you want them to. They're very rare and sporadic. But they make your day, right? All of a sudden, like, oh my God, nothing happened today. Everything that I was working for, whatever you're focused on, like, let's say that you use all your day to focus on I don't know, on Instagram, and you're like, man, I'm going to work on Instagram all day, and I'm going to be liking people and whatnot. If you do that, at the end of the day, you're going to be tired, and you're going to be kind of, maybe even a little bit annoyed that you spent so much energy on that and nothing came out of it. That is not the way to work, guys. It took me years to understand. The way to work is to go and work on 1,000 different things if it's possible for you. Okay? On 1,000 different things. And let them go. Like, work on them. Like go try to get a gallery show right now. Like if you have a chance, go get a gallery show. And let the person say, I don't know, I'm going to think about it. Thank you for coming in anyways, okay? And then go. Do something else. Go make a painting. Post it online. And then forget about it. Forget about that you posted it. Act as if you never posted it. You're going to go do something else. And do that. Send 10 postcards. Get postcards and send them out. to past collectors. Send 10 emails. Make 10 phone calls. Like, you don't have to make hundreds of them because I understand that. You don't have you don't have the manpower to do it. You don't have to go bananas. You don't have to sit there and try to paint, 20 paintings or whatever. You don't have to do that. I do shit like that because I have manpower in other areas, right? But you don't have to do it. I understand. I've been there. I've done it myself. I know what it's like. And I know how to win at it. And the way to win at it is that you don't focus everything. You don't put all your eggs in a single basket. You walk to one basket and you put an egg, and then you walk to another one, you put an egg, and then you walk to another one, you put an egg. And basically all you're doing all day is walking to different baskets and putting an egg there. And before you know, it's going to start giving you a return. It's going to start returning to you. It's going to start paying you. But it pays you in a very strange way. Something you plan, like the key is to not be consumed by it. The key is to not be consumed by it. The key is to go try to sell something and then shake it off like a dog, or like a duck. Flap your wings. Don't take any of the negativity. Don't take any of the, oh my God, I hope this happens. You go home and you're thinking about it Oh my God, I hope this happens. That is only going to drain you of your vital energy. Nas Art says, I stopped chasing the sale now. It is the most fucking liberating thing you can do if you stop chasing the sale. I spoke about that yesterday, and I spoke about that probably, the last 3 years. Stop chasing the sale. It is the most liberating thing you can do in your career. Stop chasing the sale. What you want to do is you want to go and play the game of prospect making. How's it going, Chanel? Chanel says, love this, Jose. Thank you so much, Chanel. Stop chasing the sale. Everybody's chasing the sale. I know, because I was there. And often I've been there. Not just once. I've been there many times. Where, oh my God, I'm working on this, I'm working on that, and I hope the deal comes through. Just imagine, 6 paintings, $7,000 a piece. I was waiting. I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, no, you can't do that. That's not the way to work. And I had to snap out of it and be like, let it go. And that's when it happens, when you let it go. Why does it happen? Even if that doesn't happen, something else comes your way. Because your game as an artist should not be chasing the sale. Your game as an artist should be to live in fucking gratitude. Every single day. This is the most important thing to know as an artist. You need to live in gratitude all day. And if you're going to chase something, make it a game and chase prospects. Do not chase the sale. It's going to drain you and it's going to make you feel sour. It's going to put a sour taste in your lips if you keep chasing the sale. By chasing the sale, I mean that you're like sweating bullets about, oh my God, I hope this painting sells on eBay. Oh my God, I hope this painting sells on Etsy. Oh, I put a painting on Instagram. I hope it sells. No, it's not going to fucking sell. Leave it alone. Put something on Instagram, put a price on it, tell people that it's available, and go do that another fucking 1,000 times somewhere else. And watch you sell the painting. Without really wanting to, without really sweating any bullets, without feeling frustrated. The key is that you need to go and find prospects. The key is that you should be chasing opportunity, not the sale. Make it a game where you chase opportunity. It is the best gift I can give any artist right now. I'm feeling generous. This is something that I would normally give in a coaching call, okay? But I'm feeling generous today because I feel so much gratitude because of the way I had to teach myself to work in this way. I used to be the type of artist who was always chasing the sale because I needed it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming anyone for chasing the sale. Fuck, man. You need it. You might not need the money. You need the validation, right? I know many people don't need the money. I know there's a lot of people who don't need the money. They're doing well. They have other careers or other businesses, and that's fine. But you need the validation, right? You're looking for the validation. It's like you want people to remind you that you're on the right path, and you should keep doing it. And I'm telling you, if you keep chasing the sale, whether it's for the money or the validation, you're going to lose at this game. This is not how you play this game. This is not how you play this game. When I used to go out, when I was in my early 20s, and I used to go out, I was a musician. I was in a band. I was super awesome. I was cool. I was in a rock band. I got an advice from a ladies' man. You know, this guy was a rock star when it came to dating, and you know, pretty much one of those what do they call him? What do they call these guys? He was much older. He was like 20 years older than me. He was in his 40s, and he was telling me, hey, I see how you're trying to, you know, find dates and I don't know, talk to the girls and whatnot. He's like, you're doing it all wrong. And him and I were friends, right? Him and I were friends. We're really good buddies, and he felt okay telling me this, right? And I took it to heart. I took it to heart when he told me that, and I appreciated his you know, when going out and dating and whatnot. He told me, you're doing it all wrong, man. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, girls don't like desperate guys. You look like you know, like you want to date them right away. Like that's not how you do it. Like you're playing the whole rock star game. I remember him telling me, and that's cool, but you're not having fun at it. I'm like, I don't get it. What are you talking about? I was like, I want to meet as many girls as possible. And he told me that's not how you meet as many girls as possible, dude. I remember I was about 22 years old when he told me this. He's like, the way that you date and you meet as many girls as possible is that you become the person people want to be around. You become the person people want to be around. And I was like, how do you do that? And he says, dude, you got to have fun. He's like, go talk to as many people as possible with no intention of getting anything in return. With no intention of a girl sitting with you and chatting and having a conversation with you. He's like, no, go buy a girl a drink and then walk to the next person and a friend and buy a friend a drink and sit with them and chat for 5 minutes and go with someone else and just become the fun person. You're going to have fun and people are going to want to be around you. Oh, pickup artist. There you go. And I remember him telling me this, and it was a game changer. You know, when I was going out, I started having fun, right? I started having fun. I don't know if I was a little younger. I don't know, around there. I was a musician for about 8 years. So I really started having fun, right? I started having fun, and the tension of trying to date someone came off. I was liberated from it because I was out to have fun. My perspective changed, right? My perspective changed. It used to be like, oh my God, maybe I'm gonna find a really cute girl tonight, or I'm gonna find a really nice girl, or whatever. It changed from that to, man, I'm just gonna meet people. I'm gonna meet people tonight. I'm gonna have fun with people. I might meet my next best friend tonight. I might meet a new business opportunity, because I used to be a musician, so we're always looking for new gigs, right? New places to play. So anyways, the reason I'm sharing this with you, it's because that was a game changer, and I didn't apply it in my career until later. I already knew that principle, but I didn't apply it until later. And the way that I started applying it, it took me years to understand it, to fully understand it. The way I started applying it is by, dude, just feel grateful. Just feel grateful. Sometimes you feel like you got nothing to feel gratitude about, but it's not true. It's just that your perspective has changed. At some point, all you wanted when you were growing up, all you wanted was a car. Man, I can't wait to have a car. I can't wait to have a car. And then you couldn't wait to be 21. You know, and then you couldn't wait to, I don't know, date the perfect partner or whatever. And then you couldn't wait for the next thing. And when you got every time that you got something, right, you forgot the bliss of it, because you have already attained it. So you forget the bliss of it. And this is what happens to us as artists. If you don't remember the first time you painted, you forget the bliss of painting. If you don't remember the first time you made a sale, you forget the bliss of that. If you don't remember, because we don't remember, because we're chasing the next thing. And so what I'm recommending artists to do is to stop chasing the sale, meaning the next thing, and behave in a way where you don't intend to be get paid today. You understand that. You have to tell yourself, dude, I'm not getting paid today. It's okay. And so it liberates you from that. So if I'm not getting paid today, if I'm not selling something today, what should I do? And then your little heart lights on fire like never before, because you understand that you're not getting paid. You're not getting the gallery show today. So if I told you, look, go get a gallery show, right? Go get a gallery show. Instead of doing that, you change it to, you know what? I know I'm not getting a gallery show today. So what do? Do you sit on your butt and do nothing? Or do you flip it and say, since I'm not getting a gallery show today, then it's okay for me to go talk to 20 different galleries. I'm not getting a show anyways. So what does it matter? Who the fuck cares? I'm not getting a show. If you're not getting a sale, if you put your stuff on Etsy and you know you're not making a sale today, who the fuck cares? Right? Who cares what you do? So the best thing to do, if you're not going to sit on your butt and do nothing, the next best thing to do is, okay, I'm going to put my stuff not just on Etsy, but on many other places. And I'm going to show my work in many other places. And I'm going to go talk to many other people because I'm not thinking about the sale. A day goes by, 2 days go by, maybe even a month goes by. I don't know. If you do this enough, when you least expect it, the sale falls on your lap. It just falls on you. It's like, what happened? So all of a sudden someone wants a gallery, and you catch it. You don't even go after it. You're actually catching it. It falls on you. A commission, it falls on you. You're not even looking for it. You're not desperately looking for it. You planted enough seeds that it falls on you. This is the best gift I can give an artist. Be in gratitude so that you can become truly proactive. Be in gratitude. You cannot be in gratitude if you're trying to control the sale. Stop trying to control the sale. Controlling the sale, it is by far the worst fucking thing you can do as an artist. It is the worst thing you can do. When I'm coaching artists, that is one of the first things that I tell them, especially artists who already have experience income, right? I was talking to an artist who experienced about $4,000 or $5,000 a month. They want to take it to $9,000. And I was talking to these artists, and I was like, I know exactly where you're at. This artist was telling me that they were on a wall. They were hitting a wall. They could only make about $4,000 or $5,000 a month, and they were hitting a wall and hitting a wall and hitting a wall. And I was like, I know exactly what you're doing. I've done it myself. I know exactly where you're at. You are focusing on the sale. Stop focusing on the sale. Every time you focus on the sale, you hit a wall. Every time you focus on a sale, you hit a wall. Every time. You hit that wall and you can't move from it. I know I've been there. When I made $4,000, when I made 10, when I made 20, when I made 30, when I made $50,000 a month and more, I started hitting that wall because I kept focusing on the sale. The moment that I stopped focusing on the sale and I became a person who was just looking for opportunity, not immediate gratification, opportunity. Immediate gratification is the worst fucking thing you can do to your career. Opportunity is what you want. Opportunity. When I talk to someone, I'm not looking for them to give me their credit card. I'm looking for the opportunity to work with them somewhere along the way. It might be today. It might be tomorrow. It might be a month from now. It might be a year from now. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck when. I just want the opportunity so that I can so that I can get that opportunity and put it in my bag of opportunities. As an artist, your job is to go look for opportunities. You get an opportunity and you put it in your bag of opportunities. You get another opportunity and you put it in your bag. And that is all you're doing all day. And then some of the ones that are in the bag are older, are ones you captured a month ago, 6 months ago, 3 years ago, a week ago, whatever. Some of them start becoming ripe, right? They start becoming ripe and they're ready. They're ready to happen. And they fall right on your arms. You don't need to chase them. You don't need to chase them. This is the biggest gift I can give an artist. And you can't do it unless you're in a state of gratitude. You cannot do it. It's impossible to do it unless you're in a state of gratitude. And gratitude doesn't mean that you're a good person or a bad person. You've seen plenty of bad people get what they want. And yes, it's because they're in a state of gratitude. It is. It has nothing to do with being good or bad. That's why they win. I've always scratched my head. Why do those assholes win all the time? They're always fucking grateful. Look at them act. Look at the way they act. They're always, yes, yes, I'm winning, yes, yes. They're always yesing, you know, yeah, the next win. They're always grateful. So it promotes more wins. It promotes more wins. I once was told by a mentor that if you're a good person, you have it harder to actually win. I couldn't understand why. He went on to explain, good people don't take more from the table. I was like, really? Yeah, good people don't take more from the table. Thank you so much, Chanel. Chanel says, I'm so pumped right now. Love this. Thank you. Good people don't take more from the table. They just don't. You're a good person. I'm not saying be a bad person. No. But you were raised to not take more from the table. And the fact is, the reality is, that the table is bigger than your mind and my mind. The table is huge, and there's enough room for everyone to sit and eat as much as possible. And take some home if you need to. The table is big. And so good people are always trying to measure. Is everyone going to have enough? Should I be doing this right now? I don't know. Am I going to have enough time? Good people are always measuring. We're always measuring. You know, good people are always measuring. I don't know if I have enough time. I don't want to burn out. Good people are always saying bullshit like that. I don't want to burn out. I don't want to do too much. I'm like, dude, you're not doing too much. The fucking problem is you're not doing enough. It's not that you're doing too much. You know, like if people just got this in their head, you're not doing too much. The reason why you feel burnout is because you're not winning, not because you're winning and you're overworking. Burnout comes out of your mind, not your body. Burnout is a state of mind. It's a defeated state of mind. Burnout is not a defeated body state. That's not burnout. When people say, "Oh my God, I'm afraid of burning out," dude, you're afraid of burning out. Why would you burn out? What's going to happen to you that you're going to burn out? Like, people tell me that all the time. I'm afraid of burning out. You know, I'm afraid of burnout. Nothing's going to happen to you. What are you talking about, burning out? Burnout comes out of not winning, of not feeling proud, of not winning. That's what burnout comes. It doesn't come from your body. If you're tired, go lay down. Go to sleep. Take a vacation. You're tired? Oh, okay, well, take a couple of days off. I don't know. Go lay down for a while. Sleep 8 hours. That helps. You know, but you can't feel burned out from what? Every human being has 16 hours to be awake and productive. Every human being has 16 hours. No human being has more than 16 hours or 24 hours, whatever you want to call it. I call it 16 just to be realistic because we sleep 8, right? Every human being has those 16 hours. No one has more, no one has less. Everyone has the same time. Whether we're working, being fathers, mothers, we have family, we have siblings, whatever. We serve our community. No one should be feeling burned out. And so the way out of this bullshit burnout is to be grateful. Be grateful. If you're feeling burnout and you're feeling tired, go lay down. And feel grateful that you're able to do that you're able to go lay down, that you're able to go rest. This whole thing, I've been wanting to demystify this bullshit for such a long time. And I can only do it in little segments here. I can only do it in little segments here. I don't have a big platform. I don't have this huge platform. A lot of artists out there have huge platforms. And I know a couple of them who have coached with me, by the way, in the past. And you can't believe everything you see, guys. You see a big platform, it does not mean that they're banking. And many times they're having a huge hard time because they have no idea how to stay productive. They've invested all of their energy on building an audience, but not monetizing. Or they invested all of their energy on likes and comments, but not exhibiting their work and much less selling their work. It's an interesting world, guys. When you say you don't have time to do something, it's a bunch of bullshit. Everybody has time, and you only have time for the things that are most important to you in life. No one has time for bullshit. Everyone has time for what they consider most important in life. And sometimes what we consider most important in life happens to be bullshit, and it's okay. Drink a latte. I love that. When is Jose's TED Talk? I know, man. I need my TED Talk. I think TED Talks are not cool anymore. Are they still cool? If they're still cool, I want one. And I've been wanting to share this for a while, and I've written articles about it. I've made, I don't know, hundreds of videos, maybe 1,000 videos by now, where I talk about this type of stuff, and because I'm always baffled by the idea that artists keep in their minds of why they can't go get theirs. I'm always baffled by it. Oh, it's because, and you know what, guys? Just to be clear, I do the same shit, and I have to snap out of it. I do the same shit. From time to time, I'll go and I'll stick my head right up my butt, and I'll do the same thing. I start going into procrastination, or if my Instagram followers, if I had more engagement with my Instagram followers, if I had more engagement on Facebook, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. If I could sell more, if I could sell my auctions for much more money, oh my God, I go into the same bullshit as everybody else does. And I have to snap out of it. I have to remind myself what I've learned. What I've learned and what works. Most importantly, what works. And yes, they are cool. I'm glad. I need a TED Talk. I need one of those big TED Talks. But, at the end of the day, what ends up to be, what matters, what's most important is recognizing that no single action is going to make it happen for you. No single action, no single person. There's a lot of people that say, man, if this artist would give me a shout out, or that artist would promote me on their Facebook, or there's no single action that's going to make it happen. It just doesn't work that way. What I found out that makes it happen, what I found out personally that makes it happen, is a multitude of actions. It's a multitude of actions. It's so many actions that it becomes ridiculously obvious that something is going to fall right in your hands. Something's going to fall right in your hands because there's so many actions you're taking. You're calling a gallery, you're visiting someone else, a prospect, You're having an art show at the same time while you have stuff on Etsy, while you have stuff on eBay, while you have stuff on Cherish, while you have stuff everywhere, right? And if all you do is that, I promise you, you're going to be just fine. If all you do is just get busy. Most people don't know how to do it because we like to be perfectionists. When you're painting, I promise you, anyone watching this, when you're painting, you're stuck in your painting. And so it doesn't let you move. You're stuck in your painting. You're trying to make it right. And I know why that is, because you're focused on the sale. You're focused on the sale. You're thinking that if you make the painting like this and you do that and you do all this, all of a sudden your painting is going to be more valuable. Or all of a sudden people are going to like your painting more. Or somehow people are going to say, oh my God, your paintings are so original. Can you be in my gallery? And that's not how this works. That's not how this game works. And I've said it many times. I'll say it again because I don't get tired of saying this shit. The way this works is that you need to get busy. You need to get so busy and not wait for opportunity. Not wait for it. Go get it. But don't expect it. In my book, busy means doing everything in your power to gather as many opportunities in a single day, different opportunities. Everything in your power to gather as many different opportunities in a single day. That's what it means to be busy. It doesn't mean you go and you sit in front of your easel and you paint for 8 hours straight, and then you end up frustrated and say, "Oh man, I hope someone buys this painting." That's not being busy. That just gives you headaches and mild depression. You don't want that. You want to make a painting and go post it somewhere, and you need to go and talk about your painting and post the video on YouTube and post the video on Instagram, and you need to go take that painting and talk to someone and say, can I put it in your shop? And you need to take a photograph of that painting and put it on Facebook, and take another photograph of the painting or the same photograph and put it in as many online galleries as you can, and put it on Facebook 10 different times a day. One of them when you're painting it, another when you're cleaning the brushes, another time talking about the painting, another time a little video of the painting. What does it look like? Three-dimensionally. What does it look like? Not just the photograph, but what does it look like? And another video about what inspired you about the painting. Write a fucking article about the painting. You gotta get so busy. You underestimate. As an artist, everybody does. We all underestimate the amount of actions required to make it in this game. And then at the end of the day, don't wait for the sale. It ain't happening. Everything I just told you right now, it's seeds. You're planting seeds. Then you wake up the next day and you do the same thing all over again, and then some more. And you don't wait for the sale. You're not expecting it. It's not happening. Stop waiting for the sale. And then you do that again the next day. And until enough days have gone by, you're going to start seeing that the sale is going to come to you. You don't have to go to it. The sale is going to start coming to you. All of a sudden, you're going to get a DM, or you're going to get a text message or something where people are going to be like, oh my God, I really love this painting. Watch. They're probably not going to want to buy the painting. They're going to ask something like this. Along these lines. Do you think you can do that painting for me, but larger? That's what it starts happening. It's a very weird world. It never happens the way that you expected. Do you think you can do that painting that you did, but can you do it with blue in the background and larger? And I want it over my sofa or some stuff like that. Something like that. It's going to happen. Or can you do two of those? But I want them this way. Or, hey, is that painting still available? Something you posted 2 weeks ago. And then you go, yeah, sure. That's how it happens. Most people don't know that that's how it happens. Yeah, so many people wish they have what we have. So many people are wishing that they have time to just even paint. Like, how fucking lucky are we that we have time to just paint? How many people in the world don't even have time for that? They don't have the energy, the time, the whatever. They're working 24/7, and then they just have time to go to sleep. And they might have 30 minutes. I remember when I used to have like 30 minutes to paint, and I was like, oh man, I used to work 2 shifts. I used to work in sales in the morning, and at night I used to work at a restaurant, preparing food. And I was exhausted. I had a newborn. I was exhausted, and I only had about 30 minutes to draw something or paint something, and I didn't do it every day. So I understand when people say I can't do it every day. I understand that. I've been there. And you force your way in there, right? You force yourself in there. You start looking for opportunities where the very first thing I started looking is, how can I get rid of my second job? I used to have 2 jobs, just like most Americans have 2 or 3 jobs. How can I get rid of my second job? Because I was working 16 hours a day. How can I get rid of my second job? Through painting. And that was one of the very first things I did. Can I bring in a $500 a week painting? Can I bring in, can I get rid of it so that I can have time to paint? And that's how I started thinking. And then it moved on to, can I bring $1,000 a week? And it just kept changing. It kept changing. Can I bring in $1,500? Can I bring in $2,000 a week? And it just kept changing and changing. Can I bring $10,000 a week? A week, right? It just changed. It changed, but it came out. It came out of first feeling gratitude. It came out of that, of recognizing that I was lucky. I was lucky enough to find a way, right? Find a way somewhere in there. It came out of that. It did not came out, and trust me, it wasn't money I was chasing, and it's still not. And I don't want to be that fucking person. I refuse to be that person. I just want a good life. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. I just know that it's different things. I don't know exactly. I can't pinpoint what a good life is. But for me, it's different things. It's time with my family. It's seeing my son grow. It's not worrying about money every fucking day. Like worrying about it from a point of view of, oh my God, I don't think I have enough to pay gas. Like I used to be that person that I didn't know whether I was gonna make it with the gas I had in my car to the next place. Tremendous. If anyone has been there, tremendous amount of stress comes out of that. You're driving and you're like, oh my God, I wonder if I'm gonna make it there. And I was the type of person that if they invited me to dinner, I was like, I'm just gonna have a coffee, right? Because I didn't have enough money to even pay for a meal or pay for someone else, much less pay for the entire table, which it's something that I can do now, but I wasn't able to do that, right? So I understand how difficult it is. I understand. But it comes out of gratitude first. I had to find my way and start looking for gratitude. And then you have to reinvent yourself all over again, if that makes any sense. I had to find gratitude first and start winning at it, right? Winning on my terms, winning at it. Paying my bills, and started exhibiting and selling my work. And then I forgot all over again, right? I became selfish and I became angry, right? I don't have enough time. Oh my God, I was trying to act like I was always so busy, and I can't talk about anything else but work. I can't talk about anything else but my paintings. I can't talk about anything but this. This is what consumed my life. And it's ridiculous. That's not life. That's a part of life. That's a facet, Being an artist is a part. That's not life in general. Life in general is big. It's It's abundant. It's not you painting in front of an easel. If that's life, that's a very fucking sad existence. That's not life. You know, that's part of me. That's just part of me. It's just like my gender, right? Male. It's part of me. It's not who I am. Being Mexican, it's part of me, but it's not who I am. It's not my entire fucking being. It's just things, right? Things that are part of me. It's the makeup, right? I'm a father, I'm a son, I'm a brother. I'm a member of community. I participate in different communities too. You know, so yeah, I'm an artist too, and I happen to be a self-employed artist, right? And I'm a boss now too, right? I feel like I'm a boss, right? I have employees, right? I have help. And that's a whole different dynamic. If anyone has ever dealt with that, that's a whole other dynamic. And so you're not the same person, right? You're not one person. You're not one entity. It's vast. It's vast. So anyways, I've been talking a lot about different stuff here. Chanel says, yeah, great. That's that's where I'm at, but I'm very happy because I know I'm where I'm supposed to be. Grateful. Yeah, everybody is. You know, everybody. You're exactly where you're supposed to be standing. Everyone is. And if we just understand that, if we all understand that, and you know, like I was saying earlier, don't look for the sale. You're gonna feel ungrateful if you look for the sale. Don't go after the sale. It is one of the most destructive things you can do. Going for the sale, thinking about the sale, is extremely destructive. It's destructive to you, to your credibility, and to other people. When I'm saying, oh my God, you know, come on guys, coach with me, I'm not hoping that someone's gonna fucking go out of their way and call me right then. I'm really not. You know, it does happen, and I'm like, oh, that happened fast. But I'm not looking for that. I'm thinking, someone's on the fence. They're thinking about it. Oh, okay, cool. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. I've done it before when my paintings and my exhibits. I'm not losing sleep over that anymore. I've declared that a while back. And that's when I started learning how to deal with this, how to work this thing out. And like I said, the way you do this is you move to the next thing and to the next thing and to the next thing, so nothing really occupies my head. Now I have time to be with my kid. I can go with my kid and have some fun and go get some ice cream and, I don't know, play ball, whatever, right? But I'm not thinking about, oh my God, did I make the sale? Did I not? No, the sale comes to me now. Right? The sale comes to me. I'm a magnet for the sale. The exhibit comes to me. I'm a magnet. I'm a magnet to the exhibit. Why am I a magnet to the exhibit? Because I'm not looking for it. I mean, I am. I visit as many galleries as possible. I talk to as many people as possible about it. But I'm not expecting it. This is my mentality. If you want to learn something from me, I go to it. I go as hard as I can. I go as fast as I can. At peace, not desperate, but I move fast. And then I go to the next thing. And then I say, I'll be here when you need me. In my mind, that's what I say. I'll be here when you need me. That's my trick. I go, I make a video, I invite people to coaching or a commission or visit my website or whatever, and then I say, when you're ready, and then I move on to the next thing. I don't hang on to it. This is how I'm able to do it so much and so easily. And so a lot of people tell me, man, it just flows out of you. You just kind of because I'm not expecting it. I know it's coming. I just don't know when, and quite frankly, I don't care when. I don't care when. It's not up to me when it comes. It's up to me to be proactive, to go and talk about myself and introduce myself, but it's not up to me. It really isn't. It's when the person feels it's right. I've been preaching coaching for the past, I don't know, month, maybe now. I can't force anyone to coach with me. I can't be like, oh my God, I can't wait. Oh, Chanel, when are you going to coach with me? Oh my God, I can't wait. When is Chanel going to decide? No, I can't do that. Like, I don't even know if Chanel wants to coach with me. I don't even know if anyone wants to coach with me. I have no idea. But I do know this. I have to talk about it. Because I don't know who's listening. And I don't know if the person that's listening might be like, you know what? No, I may never coach with him. Or, you know what? Maybe next month. Maybe next year. Or 2 weeks go by and they're like, no, you know what? It's time. I don't know. And so I have to be in this state of not expecting anything. Don't expect it. Keep moving. You know? Same thing goes for anyone, you know? When I'm talking here, it's like I'm not expecting anything. And so I get liberated from it. If you don't expect it, you get liberated from it. Let's not kid around. I'm expecting something, I just don't know where it's coming from. Right? I know something's coming. I know an exhibit is coming, a sale is coming, a commission is coming. I know they're coming. I wake up to them every day. I check my email or whatever, and something's coming. I just don't know which one or where. You know, it just kind of comes. So I'll leave you guys with that. That's probably the best gift I can give any artist. This is the best. What is it called? Best advice I can give any artist. Consider this a free coaching call. Anyone. This is not what a coaching call would be, but this is something I would have given in a coaching call. This advice. And so yeah, there it is. Those of you who haven't coached with me or don't coach with me, you got a taste of it. This is part of it. This is something that I would have given. And the reason I do it is because I think it's important. I think people should know these things. There's a lot. Oh man, look at this hair. There's a lot of people out there who are pretending to be artists and teaching other artists about coaching and this and that, and it's a bunch of bullshit. You know, they're not even artists. They're not even creating artwork. They're not pushing and shoving. They're sitting in some office coming up with ideas to how to market, but they're not doing it themselves. And to me, that's, I don't know. I'm not gonna go that route, but I'm just saying you need to be paying attention to someone who's doing it. You know, it might be me, it might be someone else. I don't know. It might be whoever, but you need to pay attention to who's doing it, who's working at it, who's doing it, who's getting paid, who's sending out packages, what are they doing. I need to be paying attention to that, because if I want to learn how to build houses, I better be talking to whoever. You know, it's either, if I want to learn how to build them, I need to talk to a builder. You know, to a builder. If I want to know how to put walls together, right, I need to be talking to a carpenter, to a construction carpenter. You know, so I need to be talking to someone who's actually doing it. I don't want to be talking to a fucking, I don't know, paramedic just because somehow he's involved in medicine or taking care of people. I don't want to be talking to a paramedic about something, I don't know, bypass surgery. No, I want to be talking to a doctor who does that, right? Who's currently practicing that, not someone who practiced that 50 years ago, who's currently practicing that. That's the person I want to talk to, and who's pretty good at it too. You know, I hope I would talk to someone who's the best in town. That's what I want to do, because that's the info that you need. Not some, man, look at this hair. Not some, I don't know, not someone who looks like that, right? There's a lot of people who are preaching because they look like artists, but or they call themselves artists, but you can't really see. You know, I've often asked myself, where's your studio? Some people that are online, where's your studio? What do you do? Where how much do you produce? I mean, numbers don't. People lie, but numbers don't lie. Numbers are ruthless fuckers. They don't lie. All it takes me is to visit someone's studio and see how much they produce, and I just multiply that, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, you're a one painting a week type of artist. Cool. Nothing wrong with that, but you shouldn't be teaching about painting. You know nothing about painting. You know nothing about painting. You shouldn't be teaching painting. You should be teaching something else. Maybe you should be teaching, I don't know, painting as a hobby, and how that makes you happy, and how that brings a lot of joy in your life, and other people, you can teach that to other people. But the truth, right? The truth, baby. The truth will set you free. The truth. I can't teach people, like, I don't know, I can't teach people a lot of stuff. I can't teach people about sculpting. I don't know shit about sculpting. I love sculpting. I tried it and I've done it many times, but I don't know anything about it to teach, right? I can't, man, my hair is really gone bananas. I can't teach it. I can't teach people like how to treat art in its pure form, like how some purist artists like to talk about art. I can't do that. I don't know shit about it. Like, from that stand, it's nauseating for me. It makes me sick just to even think about art to be that important in life. Being an artist, it makes me nauseous. Because I've done it before, but I don't think that that's something that I want to teach, or that I would care about teaching. Being emotionally consumed by the process of art, being an artist, and the pains that it comes with it. Man, I'd bomb it if I start hearing that. Like there's artists that sometimes want to reach out and they're like, let's talk about art. I'm like, no, fuck you. Let's not talk about art. Go paint something. Why don't we do that? No, I don't want to talk about art. I don't want to sit there and talk about art. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to do that. It's hurtful. It's nauseating. It comes with a lot of negativity, because it's usually a talk about lack. I know, I've been there. I've been around the elite artists in town, and it's all lack. It's all lack based. It's like, don't sell your artwork, don't sell out. In order to really paint, you must grind your own paints. And you get it in rock form, not even powder, and then you add your mediums and you grind it, and like all this romantic bullshit. I'm like, dude, I ain't got time for that. I can't take care of my family with that bullshit. I can't give my kid romantic sandwiches. I can't send my kid to school with romantic shoes. I need to sell. But again, I'm reminding you guys, even though I'm telling you, go market, go sell, don't rely on it. Okay? I'm reminding you back again, don't rely on it. Don't rely on sale, so that you can liberate yourself from it and you can actually get it. The way to get it is to not rely on it. Yes, I do want to sell, but I will never rely on it, because I know what it feels like. It feels horrible to rely on sale. So anyways, guys, I'll leave you with that. I've talked a lot about all kinds of stuff. I even messed up my hair, my beautiful hair. Beautiful hair, activate. I don't think I can activate my beautiful hair. It's just all over the place. So yeah, look at this hair, man. There it is. Thank you so much for everyone who's participated in this little chat. This is my TED talk right here. Tikva Fine Art says, agree totally. I love to paint, but I approach it from a biz approach, self-motivation, self-promotion. Absolutely, you have to. You have to approach it that way if you want to keep doing it. Unless you have endless funds, then you have the luxury, right? Do not approach it that way, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine too. There's room for everybody, guys. There's room for the purists. There's room for the business savvy, the marketing savvy. There's room for everybody. Everybody should be able to play. It's a big arena. Everyone can play in it. Everyone should get paid if they want to. And if they don't want to, it's okay too. I coach artists who want to get paid. I coach artists who are tired of not getting paid. Those are the artists that I coach. If you're an artist who's tired of not getting paid, you and I should talk. If you're an artist who's tired of waiting for the sale, hoping that someday someone's going to buy something, but it's not happening, you and I should talk. All right? I'll leave you with that. The name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist. And this was good, man. This was good. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Take care. And I'll talk to you soon. You can DM me anytime. And I'll get back to you. All right? Oh, by the way, coaching with me is $300 an hour. But right now I'm doing a coaching call and a strategy. I'm typing up a strategy for you. And showing you how I went to 100K. And with the idea that you're going to get inspired and you're going to use the info for your own career. Okay? That's $995. Okay? And I go like that because I know that a lot of people are like, oh my God. But you know what? What you get out of it is pure fucking gold. It's $995 time, but I am doing it because more people have been joining and going after the call. Going after the call, and it's been good, baby. It's been super good. All right. So if you want to get into one of those calls, it's a one-on-one coaching call. If you want to get into one of those calls, just DM me and we'll set it up. We'll schedule you. It's $400, but you're going to get a strategy. I'm going to go sit and strategize and get you to a better place. I'm going to help you. All right? Take care, guys.
Adios.
I'll talk to you soon. Adios.